Benchmade line is Ariat's attempt at making a higher quality boot with higher quality materials. And today I have a roper style boot called the Clanton, which uses all American bison leather. Let's break down the details of this boot in this quick impression video.
I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way.
Hey everybody, my name is Jeremiah Craig. Thank you again for joining me on this channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and always like and comment down below as well. I really appreciate your views. I've had a lot of requests from you guys out there to do a video about Benchmade Ariat boots. And they were kind enough to send me this pair of boots and also sponsor this video. So without further ado, let's break down the details of this Clanton boot with the rundown. All right, this is the Clanton boot from Ariat's Benchmade line, and it's a roper style boot using all American bison on the foot, counter, and the shaft. And you can just see that incredible bison leather grain too. Each boot is going to be different because leather is a natural product and each hide has its own distinctive grain. And this particular model is in the saddle brown color. It also features a roper round toe, a classic look, no toe bug. This is just a plain boot and it looks great. It comes in at 10 inches tall with a little bit of stitching around the collar, but for the most part, it's just a plain leather top. There's also a little bit of bison inlay here in the pull tabs for a little bit extra design. And down here for a heel, we have 1.25 inch stacked leather heel. This is a roper style or a stockman heel. It looks really nice too. And for an outsole, we have a leather outsole, and this is an 11 iron leather outsole, so it's pretty stiff. It might take a little bit extra work to break in this leather outsole, but it will also last you quite a bit longer than lesser quality leather outsoles. You can also see that it's stitched all the way around, and there are no lemonwood pegs or brass nails alongside the shank here. That's pretty normal, and you get the same quality. Yeah, and I forgot, I'm glad you like the background. I'm basically sitting on the floor of the woods here because I forgot my tripod for being out here. Your boots were a set of boulet, but you had the soles and heel done many times. I think you should have them renamed by your cop or after. I like that idea. That's a fun idea. All right, here's some viaduct. Let's get at it. Yeah, we got it. He's getting there. Jiro is very, very well behaved for as young of a puppy and being a Siberian Husky. So I just know that he'll get into trouble still because he's so young. And why wouldn't he want to get into trouble? We're outdoors. There's lots of fun things to check out. Malka's been there and done that. Viaducts. Let's go. Thank you for the request, Lucas. I broke my suitcase on the viaduct and Miss Pross said she'd sew a new handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room and we decided to get lost in the gamelan. She took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling. And we laughed when I lost my shirt and my foot fell through the ceiling now. And I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave at you, Lord, and I'll wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. Now I saw Blue, he was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstate. He was done reaching at them prickly pears, yeah.
finally trying to put on a little winter's weight. Yes, he told me to come stand upon his shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest. And I know firsthand just what he means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave at you, love, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Now I make no haste, 'cause if it goes to waste, it was meant to perish, and now I make no haste. I take a good taste, one that I can cherish now, one that I can cherish now, yeah. And the onlookers can think whatever they please, but to me it feels just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals, and I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. Yeah, see, I'm just liking it this way, and I think I'll be just fine staying here the rest of my days. The rest of my days I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave at you, Lord, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Yes, I wave high on the viaduct now, waving at you, waving back at me now, love. I said I high, 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 high. Yes, little viaduct there. Thank you for the request, Lucas. I appreciate it. Oh man, what a way to start out the day. Let's go, let's go. All right, love you guys so much. Lots more to do today. We're already a busy one here today, but hey, that means we're getting stuff done and making moves. There was this house when I was at RIT. There was this abandoned house across from RIT that somebody always painted "Make moves, son. Make moves, son" on the outside. And even when it was painted over, they'd come back and just always say, "Make moves, son." I always liked that. But you know what I like better? Kick ass, take names, have a little fun. Hoping you guys are having a great week so far, and I will see you tomorrow morning on Facebook. Don't forget that I have a show coming up, a live show at Airy Acres Vineyard next Friday from 3:30 p.m., to 6:30 p.m. So if you're around the Finger Lakes area and you want to come hang out, have some wine, listen to some tunes, it'll be a great time. That's at Airy Acres Vineyard from 3:30 to 6:30 next Friday. Whew. Yeah, I'm a back pocket wallet guy, of course. Love you guys so much, wishing you the best, and I hope you guys have a spectacular day. See you tomorrow morning on Facebook for Coffee Music number 1252. Cheers, guys. Wishing you the best. Have a great day. $35,000 in debt, So many regrets he can't count them on his hands and toes. Another late notice from Alice, the my lady. She got eyes for him to cure his woes. She says, how about I come on over tonight? It looked like Elmer in need of a good time. At first he declines, but then she flashed a penny and it changed his mind. Oh, those Benjamin Franklins will do it every time. See, Alice was nothing special. She looked like a pear in a plastic bag, and with a few decades of driving mail, places of hurt began to sag. But after he accepted the offer, his face turned one of the deepest shades of red. A big smile came to her face. She touched his cheek, and then she said, you don't need no candles, ooh. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of you for just one thing. He said it's good, but in the future, nights and weekends is the time to call. The night was heavy on him as he got ready for the arrival of Alice. And even though he really didn't have to, he shaved to have a nice, smooth and when the night was over, she said, you know, I got some friends who'd be into this kind of thing. You need help and you can help them. Speak up, boy, now what do you think? You don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. If they ask for you, they're asking for just one thing. He said, you tell them that nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah. Out of debt with no regrets except for one, but he got that cure. It was all for Alice on her route every day. She was out there spreading the word. He was booked out for the first 2 years. That is until he raised his price. Now you better have big money if you wanna head on over to his place tonight. Now he buys the candles and he buys the wine. He's got his bed made up with those linens so fine. If you ask for him, you ask him for just one thing. But remember that nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah. Thank you. Nights and weekends. gather around me, folks. Be sure to get in close as I share with you the magic of the Boots and Ballads show. I got music and giveaways, lots of giveaways. So hang out with me a while, you won't regret you stayed. Yo, how's it going this evening? Good to see ya. Welcome to the Boots and Ballads live stream. Let's go. My name is Jeremiah Craig. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday evening to you guys all around the world. How's it going? Good to see you. We got Jim Collins in the house. Good evening to you. We got David Wilkinson in here. We got Robert Branch. How's it going? Alan Kilzer, good to see ya. John Cavada, good to see ya. Mark Somerville, here we go. Let's do it. Good evening to you, Buck. How's it going? Freddie Mardis in the house, wearing this same old Boots Got Soul shirt. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa, even Neil is up here. Wow, from Scotland, staying up late. Good to see you, Neil. Good to see you. Thanks for staying up late for this. Yo, Michael Hall in the house. He won the last giveaway. His boots are still being built, but we got another winner in the house this evening. Will he win again? We'll find out. How's it going, Carol? Good to see ya. Yo, Thomas Cruff, good to see ya. 7. Yo, dude, what's up? Brian Board in the house. How's it going, Rohan Sendar? Good to see ya. Michael Houghton, good to see you. Let's get it. Cheers. God Mode 33, I'm excited too. Let's go. Thank you all for joining me here on this Boots and Ballads. It's a Boots and Ballads live stream where we're giving away a pair of brand new Durango boots. Yeah, these Durango Rebels. So we got a brand new pair of Durango Rebel boots up for grabs. Winner chooses their size. And if you're like, I'm not so much looking forward to the Rebel boots, well, this is self-sponsored, so this is all me. You can choose whatever you want, like as long as it's $170, or if you just want a $170 gift certificate to another pair of boots, then that's what you get. So as long as it's in that list that was on the website, so I believe timsboots.com is in there, cartersboots.com is in there, Ariat, Tacovas, Chisos, and I believe there's a couple more in there. As long as I can get a gift certificate and kind of help out my affiliate, get a little bit of it back when I buy it with my own affiliate codes. That's the idea. So if you're not a fan of the Durango Rebel boots, that's cool. You can choose whatever you want. That's how we're playing it this evening, and I'm so pumped for it because it's the first one that I've sponsored just myself. And that way, it's much more easy for you guys to choose whatever you want, even if you don't want the boots. How's it going, Mario Rios? Good to see you. Jeremiah Ingalls in the house. Robert Branch. Yo, good to see you. Hey, Mom, how's it going? We got JC Ridzen in the house. We got Rich Depew. We got Smack Daddius as well. Good to see you. RK 3502. Good evening to you. How's it going? Good to see you guys this evening. Thank you for joining me here on this Boots and Ballads live stream. You know how we do on this Boots and Ballads. And if this is your first Boots and Ballads, let me lay it out for you. I'm going to be playing some music. We're going to be talking some boots, and I have giveaways, prize packs, in addition to the boots that I'm going to be giving away only to the live folks here on the stream. So you got to be here to win these prize packs. And since you guys are so early in on this live stream, we're going to be doing one right now. So let's kick it off with the first prize pack. Why wait? Why wait to give stuff away? Let me show you what's up for grabs here in the first prize pack. Actually, first, let me show you what I have in store for you guys this evening. Let me show you the program. Tonight's program, we got some music. As you can see, we got giveaway prize packs up for grabs, 3 of them. And then we have, we're going to be talking about best cowboy boot brands under $200, some more music, prize packs, and then I'll announce the boots winner at the end. So we got music, we got
some boot talk to get into, prizes before we get into our grand prize winner tonight, which is either the Durango boots or a $170 gift certificate to put towards another pair of boots of your choice. So let's jump right into the first prize pack before we get into the song. And I'm going to show you guys the prize pack, and then I'm going to play the song. And then during the song, you can enter to win this prize pack right here. So it's a t-shirt prize pack. Old Boots got sold, and that's got the Gardner Hands CD in the prize pack. That's my first one that I released in 2011. And Old Boots got sold t-shirt in your size if you happen to win a Wallaroo phone wallet, which also fits inside of a boot, and a sticker pack. Yeah, buddy, that's the first prize pack up for grabs, and the winner chooses their size shirt that they want. So if you need an extra large, then you will get it. It'll just take a little bit longer because they got to print the shirt. It'll come directly from my manufacturer, and the other stuff I'll ship separately. So how this works is I'm going to be putting in the live chat, comment now, and then every person who comments after that comment in the live chat is entered to win that prize pack that you just saw right there. And then at the end of the song, I'm going to stop all the comments so you have the duration of the song to enter. No spam, please, because if you spam, I might skip over you if I notice that you've been spamming as I count out the winners with the random number generator. So, why wait? Let's do it right now. I'm going to put comment now in the live chat, so every comment that comes in after that is going to be entered to win that first prize pack of the evening during this Boots and Ballads live stream. It's so great to have you guys here this evening. So I'm going to play a song off of my last album. It's the first song off of the album. It's called What's After. Door opens heavy and the pen drags dry. Deep breaths have only helped the bubble grow to this size. Is it better to burst or continue the hurt from inside? 'Cause there's no telling what's next and no way to check over the rise. But the past starts to fade as I close out the chapter. The present's a haze, and I don't know what's after. I step out in the sun, skeptical of the shine. I know I'm never alone, but still I want this path to be mine. I don't know the way and I already feel behind. What can I do in the light while I still have the time? And the past starts to fade as I close out the chapter. The present's a haze, and I don't know what's after. It's the same what's after as it was before, and we did okay back then. The worst voices say you think you got troubles now, just wait till you see what lies round the bend. And I smile and say, let me tell you what's after. I can take this chance and make my loved ones proud and show every possibility. The worst failure fears can't hold me now, since I've already shaken free. So watch and let me show you what's after. I step out in the sun, excited by the shine. I know I'm never alone and that this path is mine. That was What's After off of my album Life is for Taking Chances, released in 2021. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else you listen to music. And we're stopping the comments right there. Let's go. Good to see you guys this evening. Thank you for joining me. We got 34 folks in here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's great to see you guys all. Thank you for being here. Thank you also to Carol for sharing the link to where you can get your own shirt. If you don't happen to win this prize pack, go over to jeremiahcraig.com/store and you can find this shirt and many other things, along with stuff that's made by Twisted Willow Fabrication as well, up in Geneseo, New York, if you're looking for that US made stuff to support the businesses right here. All right, let me show you guys what's up for grabs again. In that prize pack, we got the CD, we got the shirt, we got a Wallaroo phone wallet as well. That's my first CD ever, the one that I released in 2011. There's the Old Boots Got Soul shirt. The winner gets to choose their size. A Wallaroo phone wallet, which can go on the back of your phone or actually inside of a boot, and a sticker pack. So that's what we got right now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the number of folks that were in here when I finished playing that first song, which was 34, and I'm going to use a random number generator on my side here, and there we go. So I'm going to count it out, and it looks like we had a pretty good amount of comments here. Not too much spam, which is nice to see. I'm going to show you guys what the prize pack was again while I count softly in the background. There we go. We got our winner. We got our winner. The winner of the first prize pack with the Old Boots Got Soul t-shirt is Mikes Promenitario. Woo! Promenitario. Mikes wins the first prize pack. Yo! Thank you. He wins with the comments. Good luck all. So I'm going to write that down right here. Mikes, congrats. Sorry I butchered your last name there. Mikes, I like your first name a lot. That's an awesome first name. So what I'm gonna need you to do, Mikes, is email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. Send me your address and what size shirt you want, and we'll get that prize pack out to you soon. I'll mail the first part of the stuff tomorrow, and then get the shirt on its way to you as well. All right, guys, let's take a break. Let's take a break for a moment from this program, because I got this all organized out so that I can have a good show for you guys. But I also want to know, what were the boots that you were wearing today? What was the brand, the leather? Let me know in the live chat right now. What were the boots of the day for you? For me, I went with the Hondo 2670. This was the boot that I went with today, and damn is it awesome. Hondo actually renamed this boot after me, so if you go to hondoboots.com, you'll see that this is called the Jeremiah now as well, but its model number is the Hondo 2670. Awesome boot. It's a bullhide. So you can kind of see that bullhide grain in there. It's a 14-inch tall red top. Isn't that sweet? And it's got about a 2-inch heel on it with a U-toe. Just a classic look and a badass boot indeed. Sebastian asks, do I like Tecovas? I'll say this. I like that Tecovas has made cowboy boots more acceptable and popular right now in the mainstream. They've done a great job at doing that. The only thing is, I can't find a pair of Tecovas that actually fits me well. They don't make any narrow width sizes for guys, and every time I try a Tecovas boot, it's too tight, the arch is off, or it's too loose. Like, I can't find a good fit in Tecovas. So hopefully at some point they release a men's B-width, and I definitely think that they have the means to do so, and they could become the new Nakona. Because if you remember, way back in the golden age of cowboy boots, Nakona had several different width sizes. They had everything from quadruple A to quadruple E. Really, really narrow to really, really wide. So I would love to see Tecovas do something similar and make boots for everybody, just like Nakona used to do. All right, let's see what you guys were rocking today. Rohan was rocking some Old West boots. Nice. Whoa, Smack Daddius rocking some Honcho Smooth Ostrich. Good look, good look. David Wilkinson was rocking some Tecovas Cartwrights. Classic. Freddie Mardis in the Lucchese 1883s. Oh, love it. Nate Messler was also rocking some Hondos today. The Hondo 3416. Gotta love it. I was rocking that earlier this week as well. Rich Depew was going with some Escambia bird legs. Some of that ostrich leg. Great look, great look. Nick Garza, horsepower unbelievables. I love the look of that. That's a unique boot, that the leather weave and everything. Do you have like different colors too, or is it just one color weaved? That's a cool boot. Jackson Toccato rocking some Cody James cow leather. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Michael Hall, some black Horsebelly Stewart boots you bought in 1992. Classic. Damn, that's so cool. Adam Sorgel in some Dan Post Pythons! Exclamation point, 100%. You wear some snakeskin boots, that's an exclamation point on your day right there. 100%, Adam. Octavio Rodriguez in some Yeehaw Cowboy Cayman Tail Snip Toes, black sunglasses. Super cool, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Jim Collins wearing the Lucchese Creightons every day this week. It's a good look. I don't blame you. Soto boots for Buck. My mom's in the slippers right now. I don't blame you. It's almost 8:30 here on the East Coast. I think I would be in slippers too, if not for the show. Alan Kilzer, some brown Nakona bull hides, some Tony Lama Cayman boots for RK, Kona Cowboy with some Twisted X cow dogs, Ruho Cayman boots for Carol. Nice. Those are the ones that you won from previous giveaways, I bet. Ariat Sierra saddle steel toe for me, Kess. Some Remington hunting boots for Jeremiah Ingalls. Nice. Let's go. Some light brown Nakona boots for John Bergman as well. The Dylan for Micah Houghton. Whoo! Why are ostrich boots so expensive? Because it's a tough leather. It's a unique leather. It's exotic, and it comes from South Africa, so you have to deal with different imports and things like that. I don't think it's treated as, you don't have as much like paperwork, I don't think, from what Phil said before, as some other exotic leathers, quote unquote, just because in South Africa it's pretty much like the cow there, right? They eat it like we do cows here. So it's pretty much the byproduct of our bull hides and our cow, just regular leathers here. But it does have to go a ways before it gets here, which means added cost. It's just more expensive. Let's go. Thomas Cruff in some corral boots. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. They're hard to catch. That's why they're expensive. You got to run after them and tackle them. I like that, Andrew Miller. No, they're domesticated there. They're domesticated. Speaking of ostrich, John Cavato is rocking some Dan Post full quill ostrich today. Love to see it. You guys are stepping strong. You guys are stepping strong in your boots. Whoo! And tomorrow's Full Quill Friday, so I'm going to have to be wearing some ostrich boots as well. I hope to see you guys celebrating Full Quill Friday with me as well. let's get back into it here with another song. Let me pull up the program for all of you who have just joined. We just did the What's After, the song that opened up the show in the first giveaway prize pack. I'm going to play an old tune now called Home on the Range before we get into the next prize pack, and Busy My Spade. So here's an old classic song that I sort of reworked a little bit, Home on the Range. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. How often at night, when the heavens are bright from the light of the glittering stars, I stood there amazed and wondered as I gazed, does their glory exceed that of ours? Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home on the Range. There's a classic song for you that you gotta love. You gotta love those old classic songs. I don't have that one recorded yet, so this is the only place where you can hear songs like that on live streams and Coffee and Musics. Let's go. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, McCass. I appreciate it. Yo, David Wilkinson, thank you. I'm glad you liked that version as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't have this one on CD yet, Daryl. I don't have it on CD yet, Daryl Jr., but I will soon. I've been meaning to get back in the studio and record some of these songs that I've been working on, like that one, Two Drovers, and some other tunes as well. So it's coming. It's coming soon. I'm glad you guys like it. That means I need to record it, right? I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get to another prize pack. Let me show you guys the program as we work our way through. We're going to do another prize pack right now. I'm going to play a classic song of mine called Busy My Spade, and then we're going to get into a cowboy boot segment, a video just like you see on YouTube, except it's going to be live, in person, right here, right now. So before that, we got to do a prize pack giveaway and another song. So let me show you guys what's up for grabs in this second prize pack this evening. We got, you guys are going to like this. We got a cologne prize pack. So in this prize pack, you have my CD, my Gardner Hands CD from 2011, and on Yeho, PBR, Professional Bull Riders, cologne, double casks. It's got to smell awesome. I haven't smelled it. I haven't opened up the box at all. It's brand new. You have a Wallaroo phone wallet that fits on your phone or in your boot, and a sticker pack. So that's what we got going on here for the second prize pack this evening. Who's ready for some of that cologne? I'm sure I could use some right now in this room. Whoo, buddy. Yeah. I appreciate that au naturel smell. All right, so what we're going to do now for everybody coming in, what I do is I put comment now in the live chat, and then every comment after that is entered to win that giveaway prize pack that I just showed you. And then at the end of the song, I'm going to put stop, and then all comments end, and that's the end of the entries, and then I'll find the winner from there with a random number generator. So we're going to do comment now. I'm also going to put up a giveaway ticker on this one, which I forgot to do on the last run. But hey, that one was just for the early birds. That giveaway was for the early birds. So now we're going with the ticker. We got a giveaway. We got some cologne prize packs up for grabs. So be sure to get in the comments section right now if you want one. This song here, this song is called Busy My Spade. And it's a song about an issue that they used to have back in the 1300s, 1400s. They started to run out of room to bury people. So what they did was dig up some of the graves that had been occupied for a while. And when they did that and put all these skeletons in what they called a bone house, they would open up the caskets and they would notice there were gouges on the inside. They were like, wow, are we burying people alive on accident? So what they started to do was tie a string to the newly deceased's hand, just in case they weren't deceased. And then they would run that string up through the ground and attach it to a bell. And it was the gravedigger's job to go around and, in the middle of the night, just sort of listen for a bell. And if they did hear a bell, then that meant somebody was buried alive, and it was their job to busy their spade and dig up that person before they ran out of air. If they succeeded in doing so, it was said that that person was saved by the bell. So that's where that saying comes from. If they dug up that person and they were dead after ringing the bell because they ran out of air, that person was called a dead ringer. 2 sayings, the more you know. So here it is, Busy My Spade. Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand, laid out the bell after she got low. And I was summoned here to be the guide and sing her off to the other side. But if anything should happen, you'll be the first to know. If she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, I busied my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. And busy my spade, yeah, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yeah. I worked in the bone house when I was a boy, making room for the new, pushing back the soil. When I found gouges made from within, maybe a lover, mother or brother. It wasn't long till I found another, put down low when they never should have been. So now at night I sing among the dead and busy my spade when I have accompaniment. I dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, and busy my spade. Yeah. I busy my spade when I hear that bell now.
Yes, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yeah. Yes, he laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, and I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. I busy my spade. I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Busy my spade. Let's go. That was fun. You can hear that one on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to music. And if you haven't seen the music video that I made for that way back in 2012, then you gotta see it. Recorded it in a graveyard. You can see my brother on mandolin in that song. Woo! That was a fun one. Yeah. That one's not on CD, but it is on Spotify and everywhere if you stream music. All right, we're stopping the song. We're stopping the comments right there for this giveaway, this prize pack giveaway. All right, we got 51 folks in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find our winner right now, and I'm going to show you that prize pack again while I count softly in the background, and I actually won't need to count softly in the background, but I will show you what it was. Again, it is the Cologne prize pack with my CD Gardner hands, recorded in 2011. The Añejo Cologne from Professional Bull Riders. It's a double cast. It's gonna smell awesome. Also, a Wallaroo phone wallet that you can put inside your boot or just on a phone, and a sticker pack. So let's go, let's go. The random number generator just gave me the number of 2, and that's Mike Hines. Mike Hines wins with Amy Hines here, loving the music, so it's actually Amy. How's it going, Amy? Amy wins the prize pack. Amy wins the cologne. Looks like Mike is gonna be smelling nice soon. Winner! Winner is Mike Hines, aka Amy Hines. Winning the prize pack, the Cologne prize pack. Yo, good to see you, Amy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining and watching the Boots and Ballads live stream. Look at that. Winner, winner. All right. All right. Amy Hines wins the second prize pack. Congrats, Amy. Congrats, Amy. Love it. Cheers. Oh man, that was so cool. Literally came up with number 2. She was the second comment on my end. It might be different in your live chat, but that's the way it was here. And whew, there it is. There it is. Congrats, Amy. Yeah, since you won with Mike's username, then technically, does Mike win, Amy? Now that Amy Hines is actually in here with her own username? I think there might be a little bit of, hopefully it doesn't get too debatable there. I'm drinking Oktoberfest, Amy. This is Oktoberfest from Sloop Brewing. Sloop Brewing in New York and New Hampshire. Brenda found it for me. She's like, hey, you want this Oktoberfest? And I said, sure. I like Oktoberfest beers. I'm all about it. I think they're pretty tasty, and I enjoy when they come around, just like all the ladies enjoy the pumpkin spice these days. You know?
you have your pumpkin spice, you have your Oktoberfest. I'm getting excited about the Oktoberfest, not so much about the pumpkin spice, but hey, there's something for everybody during the fall times, isn't there? Cheers, guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Also got a little bit of water here. And this Life is for Taking Chances water bottle, which I don't think I've put up on the store yet, but what do you guys think of this? Should I put these up in the store? This is made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, and it also comes with a code on the back of it that gets you access to the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you can watch videos early. You can get extra entries into all of these giveaways, which you guys will see later. Discount codes for t-shirts, call-in links where you can call in to Coffee Musics or after live streams. Gotta love Sloop. Rising Storm has a good Oktoberfest as well. I gotta get it. I gotta try the Rising Storm Oktoberfest. I tried that Rising Storm sour beer, which wasn't as, punch in the face sour as some of these sours are out here. It's like, man, I'm not in the mood to get punched in the face, right? But that was a nice sour, just really light sour from Rising Storm. I really enjoyed that one. I'll have to get that one as well. Sam Adams Oktoberfest, can't go wrong. You gotta, I love to get extras of those and just have them in the fridge for when that gets discontinued for the year, Andrew. It's good stuff. That's good stuff. Something nice to put in the store. All right, I'll put it in there. I'll put it up there. All right, so let's check the program here. We got to get into, I was just about to reach for the guitar, but we got to get into the boot segment this evening where we're talking about cowboy boots under $200 since this is a Durango Boots giveaway, and the winner of tonight gets to either choose the Durango Boots, the grand prize winner, that is, gets to either choose the Durango Boots or a $170 gift certificate to put towards another pair of boots. So I thought it would be fun to poll you guys. See what your favorite brand is under $200, and that's what we're going to talk about. Carlos could use some new cologne. Tell me about it. I can smell you from this side of the country. Carlos is way over there in Oregon, and I can smell him here in New York State, man. Whew, you need some new cologne indeed, Carlos. The latest video really surprised me. Wasn't expecting the boots to look like that. Oh, you're talking the new one in the Boots and Ballads Vault. Brian Little is in the Boots and Ballads Vault. He saw the new video that is not available to the public yet. He's bragging about it. I don't blame him. I take a look at the Ariat Benchmade boots, and that video is dropping on Tuesday. Time for a fall show at the Heinz Poolside. Yes, let's do it. Thank you for staying up, Neil. I appreciate you. Neil woke up. He probably took a little bit of a nap before joining. He's over there in Scotland. It's probably like 3 a.m. for him right now. He's probably got to work tomorrow too. Jeez, Neil. Cheers. Cheers to Neil for the dedication. Love it, man. Awesome guy. Thank you. Good to see you, Neil. Enjoy your night. I hope you get some good sleep. All right, we got to talk about boots that are under $200 because it's definitely a hit and miss budget range, right? You never really know what you're going to get, and a lot of companies definitely cut corners in order to get their boots down to that price. And I'm talking about the Durango Rebels too, because these Rebel boots, I believe, were around $170 when I got them, and they definitely have their drawbacks. If you haven't seen the review, you should definitely check it out. But today, we need to talk about just boot brands in general that have boots under $200, and I polled you guys. We're going to look at the results today to see which ones are the favorites. So, let's get into it. Yeah. Oh, man. This is the fun part of the show. Well, it's all fun. I mean, come on. But this is where we get to do the live video, and I'm going to pull up my stuff right now. And I got to get my outline ready here, so thanks for bearing with me. So, boots under $200. We've been there. We've only had $200 for a budget to buy boots at some point in our lives. For me, my first boot that was under $200 was an Abilene boot made in the USA, and we'll get into that on the list today. I polled you guys, and over 200 of you, I believe 221 of you, filled out a form of your favorite boots that were under $200. So I have the results today, and we're going to go through them and kind of talk about the advantages and disadvantages of each of these brands. And wow, are there a lot of disadvantages sometimes when you go under $200 for a pair of boots. So I have 8 brands, or 7 brands, and then one that's not a brand, but still a genre, I guess you can say, which we'll get into. But let's start at the lowest and go to the most popular, the most voted for. So coming in at number 8 is Farini boots, which got just under 2% of the votes, and their prices are starting to go up. So they're just around $200, but they have some of the best print exotic boots that you can find. They've really dialed in what their prints are looking like. I mean, that snakeskin looked really good. This is a print elephant, so they really focus on their prints. And I believe I also saw a print sea turtle boot that they also have little scars included in the print so that they try to make it look even more real. So Farini is just dialed in on their print exotic boots. So if you're looking for an exotic boot under $200, good luck, I guess. Good luck, especially if it's new. So you're going to need to look for print exotics instead, which is just cowhide, and they basically exactly what it sounds like, emboss or print the texture or design of an exotic leather into that cowhide leather. They make it look like snakeskin, they make it look like elephant, they make it look like sea turtle, gator, all of them. And Farini really makes their print exotics look practically real. Still, that comes in at number 8, and it looks like their boots are getting a little bit more pricey, so they're getting just above that $200 range. But as you saw, you can find some of their boots for under $200. The same goes for this next brand here. This is a classic brand. It's Justin, the 7th amount of votes at just over 2%. Now, Justin boots, they're, it's tough to say which are over 200 and which are under 200. As you can see here, some of their boots are under $200. A lot of their work boots that are made in China specifically are under $200, and a lot of them also kind of look like Ariats. Like that was an example of one that was kind of a spin-off of Ariat's Ventec, right? So if you're looking for a Justin boot, it's got the brand name, but a lot of those boots that are under $200 from Justin are made in China, and they work their cushions just a little bit differently than from what Ariat does. Instead of a cushioned insole and like a harder footbed of like a cardboard or compressed fiber, which is what Ariat does. What Justin does is that they also cushion the footbed as well. So they still have that compressed fiber, that cardboard, that really thick cardboard, but then they put a cushion on top of that that's non-removable, and then they put a thinner insole on top of that. So that's basically the biggest difference that you're getting from the made in China Justins to the made in China Ariats for the most part, but they're pretty much the same. It's just a different way to get comfort. So let's go on to the 6th most voted for brand under $200, and that's Laredo. Laredo boots getting just over 3% of the votes. And Laredo can kind of be surprising sometimes. Like their Stillwater boot was really nice that I tried. This was the Heath boot that I tried. I wasn't so much a fan of that, but that Stillwater does look really nice, and it was very comfortable as well. Almost all of their boots are between the $100 or $150 to $200 range, which is really nice. Like if you go to Laredo, if you only have $200, you're like, I want a nice boot, but I don't want to shop around at a brand to see which are under $200 or in my budget range. Just go to Laredo, and they're all right there. And they kind of compete in that same area that Durango is in, right? And we'll get to Durango in a second, but Laredo is also owned by Dan Post. So it's like Dan Post's budget line of boots. Let's go to the 5th most voted for brand, and that's Cody James at 4.5% of the votes. And Cody James also is sort of right in that line of under $200 to over $200. They are really starting to get into some exotics, as you can see on this page, but they also have plenty of boots that are just under $200 or less than that. A lot of those are also made in China as well, just like Justin boots, and look like Ariat's very, very similar. In fact, Cody James also has a line that looks almost exactly like Ariat's bantamweight line. So you can expect to see that. But also Ariat and Cody James these days are kind of fighting with each other because they had a nice contract. They were kind of, getting close, making money together. And then Ariat has got to go and open up their own stores, their own like physical stores right across the street from Boot Barns and stuff. So that led Boot Barn, which is the main carrier of Cody James, to sort of dial back the amount of Ariats that they were carrying in their Boot Barn stores and increase the amount of Cody James that they carry, which is why when you go into Boot Barns now, you mainly see a lot of Cody James boots, is because Boot Barn owns the Cody James brand, and they're only available at Boot Barn. Okay, the 4th most voted for brand that's under $200 is Durango boots. There it is with 6.3% of the votes. That's the Durango Rebel that we were talking about earlier. And, it's also kind of riding the line. The Rebel Pro is often over $200, but this Durango Rebel is under $200, and as you can see, they have several other lines that are under $200. They're owned by Rocky Brands, which makes a lot of hunting gear, and they compete directly with Laredo, which is owned by Dan Post. So they have a lot of different types of boots. They're okay. If you saw my review on the Durango Rebel, I wouldn't spend my money in any of these places, at any of these brands so far. If I only had $200 to spend, as you'll see, and even with this one, personally, they're not my favorite, any of these. But if I was in the market for a new cowboy boot, and that's very important to preface, a new cowboy boot that's under $200, I would go with the 3rd most voted brand here by you guys, which is Abilene, which got just under 6% of the votes. Abilene Boots is the only boot brand in this list under $200 that you can get that's made in the USA. So you guys who are really hyped and focused on supporting US-made businesses, this is the brand for you if you're on a budget. Abilene, made right there in Pennsylvania, actually. Pretty close to where Double H is made as well. So Abilene, almost all of their boots are under $200, and they are all made in the USA. So if you only had $200, between $150 to $200, and you're like, man, I really wish I could find a boot that was made in the USA that fit my budget. Well, that's Abilene, especially if you're looking for a new pair of boots. Like I said at the beginning of this segment, my first pair of boots that was under $200, it was actually my 2nd or 3rd pair of boots ever that I bought from Davis Trailer World in York, New York, was a pair of Abilene boots. And they lasted me 10 years. So the Abilene boots are no joke, guys. And unlike a lot of these other brands in this list, they actually have a Goodyear welt as well, so they can be repaired. So I feel like you're getting more for your money, especially at such a low budget. When you go with Abilene boots, they can be repaired. They're made in the USA, and all of them pretty much are under $200. If I was in the market for a new pair of boots and I only had $200, personally, I would go with Abilene. But why I prefaced new is because of this next second most voted brand or type of cowboy boot, because it could be any brand. It's used cowboy boots that are traditionally made, and almost 20% of you voted this. Now, this could be any brand. Nakona is a great traditionally made brand from back in the early 2000s, 1990s, and before. Justin, Tony Lama, all these classic brands that used to make cowboy boots the right way in the USA, they can be found for really cheap on secondhand marketplaces, in thrift stores, at flea markets. I see a lot of you guys in the Cowboy Boot group on Facebook, which you haven't joined yet. Please do. The short link is jeremiahcraig.com/boot group. Folks there share their scores all the time. Like, people are saying, I bought these used cowboy boots, these classic Nakona nubuck suede boots for $10. And they're barely used. Like, you can find some really, really nice boots on the secondhand marketplace for under $200. And if you're looking for an exotic boot, if you're looking for a dress boot and you only have $200, then you definitely need to go to eBay, to Facebook Marketplace, to shopgoodwill.com and see what there is, because you can find some really cool gator boots, ostrich boots, caiman boots, stingray boots, and you can put in a bid for under $200 and win those suckers easy. And let me tell you, it's a good way to go. I love buying used boots, and I think if you are on a budget, you only have $200 to spend, and you're looking for a nice pair of dress boots, then the secondhand marketplace is a great way to go. If you only have $200 and you're looking for a new boot, then maybe Abilene, or this last one, which is the most voted brand, and it blew everybody away. There was no competition. The most voted brand for boots under $200 is, of course, you probably can guess it. Noctillion has already guessed what it is. It's Ariat. 40% of the votes. You guys love Ariat boots, and I can't say that I blame you. They have several different sizes, right? Ariat boots is one of the only ones in this list, only brands that you can buy new B-widths. They have lots of different sizes. Folks love the way that Ariats are made, but they also love the way that they fit because they're very unique, and they're the most popular brand. They have lots of different price ranges as well, but they also have, as you saw, lots of boots under $200. They focus on comfort. In fact, the CEO, Beth Cross, used to consult for Reebok before she started Ariat. And personally, the Ariat Heritage Roper is one of my favorites to wear from that line, which is only around $160 right now. And it's one of the best examples of a brand new boot under $200. And I have the B width of that. So there's lots of different sizes. You can find a size for you if you're having trouble fitting into a boot. If you have a narrow foot, if you have a wide foot, you can find a size for you with Ariat under $200, which makes it really valuable to go that route. And if you do go that route with Ariat, I have links in the description, and if you just go to jeremiahcraig.com/promo codes, I have an affiliate link, and if you purchase through that link, if you purchase through that link, you're able to support my channel at no extra cost to you, because I'll get a little slice of that sale. And it's a great way to support this channel without buying anything extra or sending money or doing anything extra. So that's the 8 different brands that were under $200. I love to see the results of these things. What do you guys think? Here is the chart altogether, and as you might have noticed, it doesn't add up to 100% because we did have a lot of little slivers in here. where people saying they don't focus on price, or they said Tacovas or Hondos or Lucchese, which don't have any boots under $200, or people were like, these boots on sale. And I wasn't really focusing on sale boots. I just wanted to focus on the boots that you can go to and you can rely on being under $200. So here's the breakdown. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Let me know. Brian hasn't tried Ariat yet. Got to remember those promo codes. Keep forgetting to pay full price. Yeah, I don't have a promo code for Ariat or any of those, I don't think. I don't think I have a promo code for any of those brands. Just because they're already so cheap, don't think I have one anymore. Maybe I used to, but I'll see what I can do about getting some of these brands under a promo code again. I don't have an Ariat promo code. It's just the link. It's just an affiliate link where if you're going to buy them anyways, you might as well buy them with my link so you can support the channel. Micah says it sounds like a good roundup. Amy Hines found a good pair of Ariats that you loved. Yes, 100%. Ariats are easy to love. I found a lot of people, both working cowboys or anybody else for that matter, really like Ariats and how they feel, because it's a really easy transition from sneakers, because everybody has sneakers. It's a really easy transition from sneakers to Ariats because they basically feel just like it, right? Beth Cross used to work for or consult for Reebok or one of those brands, so she had that in mind. She actually pitched the idea to Reebok or one of those other brands to make an athletic cowboy boot. And when they all said, nah, that's not our style, she said, screw it, then I'll do it. And now it's the most popular brand in the entire world for cowboy boots. So kudos to Beth Cross for making that happen. Poshmark is your addiction. RK loves to shop for those used boots, and it's a great way to go, right? It's so addicting to be like, ooh, what can I find for cheap? Because you don't know what you can find, and a lot of times people don't know what they have, right? You could find a pair of really nice exotic boots that are just put up as like some random leather women's boots, and a lot of times they're just listed as women's boots, but they're not really if you actually look at them. So you can find some really cool things that people don't know what they're posting. And I got a bunch of videos on used boots that you guys can check out if you're interested in going that route. Alan Kilzer has found several pairs of boots under $40. Gotta love it. Me too. It's fun, right? It's a good hunt. Gotta love the hunt for those boots. All right, let's wrap this up with a jingle. Micah always wore expensive work boots for building houses, and then about 5 years you saw a guy wearing Ariats. Gotta try them for your construction work, and you don't think that you go back to regular work boots. I don't blame you. I always used to wear cowboy boots, but then I had a pair of lace-up Red Wings for a buildings and ground job that I had during college for the local water authority. And looking back on it now that I've tried so many different kinds of pull-on work boots, I wish I had a pair of pull-on work boots instead, whether it was the Red Wing Pecos or an Ariat Work Hog, which I've tried, or a Double H boot. There's so many things that I look back on and be like, wow, I wish I had that boot instead during that time. But hey, that's how you learn, right? Kelly Abercrombie, I went to the Rochester Institute of Technology. That's where I have my degree from advertising and public relations. All right, now it's time for the jingle, just like I end every video with, except this time it's gonna be live. So here's a jingle.
If the boots are under 200 bucks, there's a mighty good chance that they suck. But if it's all that you got, you can give it a shot. It's cheap enough to try your luck. My favorite is always to go used, though. But like I said, if I was gonna go new, I want those boots that are made in the USA. Abilene. But what do you think? Yeah, there it is. There's the jingle. Just like you see on every one of those videos that go up each and every week. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this evening and watching all of those videos, by the way. You guys are so, so cool. Try your luck at 200 bucks, Mikes. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's get back to it here. Let's look at that program again and see where we are. We finished up. We're more than halfway through now. We just finished up the segment, the best cowboy boots under $200, or the ones that are most voted for. Next up, I'm going to play some Mountain Dew, and then we're going to do another prize pack. The final prize pack this evening before we announce the winner of the new Durango boots, or $170 gift certificate to put towards a boot of your choice. So let's get to it. Here, I'm going to play an old song. One of the first songs I ever learned, called Mountain Dew. It's a fun song about moonshine. And who doesn't like fun songs about moonshine? It's a bluegrass song. It also might have its roots in Ireland. I've heard Irish versions of this song. That's the cool thing about folk music, is that all around the world, people take these songs and change them just a little bit to fit their region, to fit their culture, right? That's what I love about folk music. Even here in the United States, different regions have different versions of the same song. Folk music is so interesting to me for that reason. So I like to try to add to it, even still today, as you heard with the version that I made of Home on the Range. All right, we're in tune. We're back in standard tuning. We've been playing this whole night in drop D. So here we are in standard tuning, pulling out the harmonica for this one. So let's get a little bluegrassy. Let's go. Did someone say moonshine? Cheers to that, Andrew. Cheers. Let's go. Here it is, Mountain Dew. There's a big holler tree down the road here from me, where you lay down $1 or $2. Then you go round the bend, and when you come back again, there's a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you, I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Now, my Auntie June bought some brand new perfume. It had such a sweet smelling pew. But to her surprise, when she had it analyzed, it was nothing but good old Mountain Dew. And my Uncle Nort, he's sawed off and short. He measures about 4'2". But he thinks he's a giant when he gets in my pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you, I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Now the preacher rode by with a tear in his eye. He said his wife had been down with the flu, and he thought that I ought just to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. And my brother Bill has got a still on the hill where he runs all the gallons through. All the buzzards in the sky get so drunk they can't fly from smelling that good old Mountain Dew. And they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Some more harmonica. And they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew! Woo! Yeah, buddy! Oh man, I love that old tune. I love that old traditional bluegrass tune. Or folk song. One of my favorite versions of it is by Grandpa Jones. Grandpa Jones from, what was it? Hee Haw? From the Hee Haw show way back in the day? Grandpa Jones. What a great, great performer and banjo player. I love his version. I love his version. Give it a listen. If you haven't heard Grandpa Jones's version of that, if you like that version, you'll like Grandpa Jones' version. Good old Mountain Dew, Amy. Yes, the 3-year-old's dancing to the song about moonshine. Love it. Makes you want to mosh pit with the good old Mountain Dew. Hee-haw. That's right. Good old Grandpa Jones. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys are the best. All right, we got one more prize pack here. Let's take another look at that program. Giveaway prize pack number 3. It's the final one of this evening, so let's get to it. This is the last prize pack that I have for you guys tonight before we get into the grand prize winner of a brand new pair of boots or a $170 gift certificate to put towards a brand new pair of boots if you want to get something a little bit more spendy, maybe. So, here's the final prize pack of this evening. It's a Life is for Taking Chances prize pack with my CD Gardener Hands that I recorded back in 2011. A Life is for Taking Chances t-shirt. Winner gets to choose their size. A Wallaroo phone wallet that can stick on your phone or inside your boots. And a sticker pack. So that's what we got here for the final prize pack this evening. Life is for Taking Chances. Noctillion, thank you so much for the super chat tip. And also, I think I saw Brian Little also make a super chat tip earlier. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for your super chat tips and for your support. So that's what we got going here on this this next prize pack is a Life is for Taking Chances, and I have a song for you guys from Life is for Taking Chances called Nightcrawler Rehearsal. So how this works, if you just joined us during the boot segment or just a little bit before the last prize pack ended, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put comment now into the live chat, and every comment after that in the live chat will be entered to win this prize pack. Don't spam, though, because I might skip over you when I'm counting out the winner with the random number generator. So what I'm going to do right now is put in comment now, and then I'm going to play a song. And you have the duration of the song to enter your comments and thereby enter to win that
final prize pack this evening, Life is for Taking Chances t-shirt prize pack. And I'm going to play a song off of Life is for Taking Chances, which is the album that I released in 2021. Life is for Taking Chances. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. This is one of the songs from that, called Nightcrawler Rehearsal. And this is a song about a group of thieves up in New England that broke into corner stores and gas stations to steal cigarettes in really elaborate ways. They'd bring power tools and come in through the skylights and then crawl across the floor so they didn't set off the motion detector. And it's like, are you guys practicing for something bigger? Which is why I was like, maybe it's a rehearsal. They were called the Nightcrawler Crew, and I figured that they might be practicing for bigger and better scores because they were never caught, and they're not robbing gas stations and corner stores anymore. So maybe they've been on. Maybe that's the rehearsal days. So that's what this song is called, Nightcrawler Rehearsal. Well, it looks just like practice as they're crawling across the floor. Slipped in through the skylights, just to pocket Marlboros. They move so graceful in the night, but leave thousands in the drawer. It's done for the deed and not the dollar. Watch them protect their silhouettes, staying quiet and staying low. Just watch how they move and you can tell they've watched you before. As you watch them on the tape and wonder what they came in for. Looks like it's rehearsal for the night crawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed on fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth on Nightcrawlers. Yeah. Hits 8 town once, and they're all a different stage. Up here in New England, there are plenty of places to play. You can't even hear the tool bag clink as they make their escape. Looking like they hardly caused a bother. They say it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert at your trade. But you have to work smart, and you have to work late. So it's tougher not to wonder what they take when they finally get paid. But it's still rehearsal for the night crawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed on fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth on Nightcrawlers. Yes, oh. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed on fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to lock up the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth on Nightcrawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal from the album Life is for Taking Chances. It's a bunch of songs about taking chances, just like a gang of thieves breaking into corner stores and gas stations to practice for bigger and better scores. All right, we're stopping it right there. We're stopping the comments for the last prize pack. With that, we got 49 folks in here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Love you guys so much. I appreciate you spending your time with me this Thursday evening. So I'm going to find our winner right now with a random number generator. And it's just come through. I just got to count it out. So I'm going to show you guys what's up for grabs again. It's the Life is for Taking t-shirt prize pack. And you guys can look at it while you listen to me count softly in the background. So just let me get my spot here. And here we go. There it is. We got it. We got our winner. The winner for this Life is for Taking Chances t-shirt prize pack with a CD, phone wallet, and sticker pack is Kelly O'Neill. Kelly O'Neill wins with the comment, "Good luck to all." Congrats, Kelly O'Neill. Kelly O'Neill. Congrats. As our last prize pack winner this evening. Yes, let's go. All right, what I'm going to need all of the winners for the prize packs to do is email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. And let me know if you want a t-shirt. Let me know which size you want, and I'll be sure to get that process going. Also, let me know your address, where you want all of this stuff shipped. And that's that. And then we'll get it off to you. So congrats to all of our winners, Mikes, Amy Hines, and Kelly O'Neill, or technically it was Mike Hines' account. Technically. Kelly O'Neill won. Cheers, winner. Winner button, love it. Yeah, so email me, Kelly, and that goes for Mikes as well, and Amy, Mike Hines. Email me, you guys, and we will get that. We'll get that stuff off to you. So thank you. But now is the big moment. We have to focus on the grand prize now, which is a brand new pair of Durango Rebel boots, or a $170 gift certificate to put towards another pair of boots if you don't want these. And it doesn't hurt my feelings if you don't want these. I just wanted to do a video on those because you guys had so many requests for it, and why not turn it into a giveaway? This is self-sponsored, so if you want to choose a different brand, it doesn't matter. I only ask that you use one of the links that's on my promo code website. So it's jeremiahcraig.com/promo codes. If you want a gift certificate to any of those brands that are in there, so that's JW Boot Company, Escambia Boot Company, that's Chisos, that's Ariat, that's Tacovas, that's Hondo, Blackjack, I think Fenolio, because Carter's Boots carries Fenolio. Oh, geez, what else? Is that it? There's a lot of brands there, though. So, lots of opportunities. Clyde Boots, if you wanted. So, any of those brands, if you wanted a $170 gift certificate to those ones, that's up for grabs. So, let's get that going here. And I have a sheet over here that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm just going to move over here to make some room for it on the screen. So let's bring it up here. So as you can see here is all of the entries into this giveaway. So we have, and I guess I'm looking at it this way, but it's over here. So we have 279 entries, and as you can see, some people have entered more than once, and that's because they're a part of the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you can watch videos early, get extra entries into giveaways, get discounts on t-shirts and merch and stuff, and then also get links to call-ins. So you could call in to Coffee Music sometimes, and you can call in after we're done here for the after party. And you get links by being a part of the Boots and Ballads Vault. And the way that you get in there is by purchasing something from Twisted Wheel of Fabrication in my store, like a water bottle that's not up yet. But I also have mugs and things that look like this. belt buckles, keychains, a bunch of stuff that has a code on it, and you scan the code, and that gets you into the Boots and Ballads vault. So it's really valuable. Lots of vault members have won because it does give them a good chance at winning. As you can see, they get lots of extra entries. So it's a great way to support the channel, support USA as well for my parents' shop, Twisted Willow Fabrication. So if you're not in the Boots and Ballads vault, definitely consider it. Go to jeremiahcraig.com/store, and in the store there's a special link that says Vault Access. You click on that, and anything in there is valid to get you access to the vault. So we got 279 folks here. That's the row number. And then the row also starts on number 2, as you can see, because the first row is just the title, first name and last name. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in 2 is the minimum and for this random number generator, and 279. Whoops. I'm just going to check that really quick. I believe it was 279. 279, yep. So 279, and this is how we're going to find our winner. I'm just going to click the generate button, and then it will be done. So let's go. Generate. Row number 46. So who's at row number 46? We're going to find it right now. It is David Wilkinson. You kidding me? Let's go. David Wilkinson is the winner. Another vault member. Look at this, guys. If you're not part of the vault, what are you doing? Because the vault gives you huge chance at winning. David Wilkinson here got the Twisted Willow Fabrication items, and he wins the giveaway this evening. Let's go, David Wilkinson. Let's go. Winner, you get the winner button again. Appreciate the support, David Wilkinson. And yes, let's go. David Wilkinson wins. David Wilkinson wins. Yes. we gotta hear from him. We gotta hear from him in the live chat. Where are you, David? Where are you? He's stunned. David Wilkinson is the winner. Congrats on winning the boots or the $170 gift certificate to put towards another pair of boots. What are you going to choose? Now that you weren't expecting that, we all want to know what you're going to choose. Are you choosing the, what is it? Are you going to choose the Durango Rebel, or are you going to put that $170 gift certificate towards something else? You must have thought about it a little bit. I wonder if I win, definitely not taking the Durango Rebel. Maybe that's what he's thinking. Or maybe he's like, I'm kind of interested in Fenolio, and I would like to try some of those. And I know Carter's Boots carries Fenolio, so I could take that $170 and put it towards Fenolio or Hondo. What do you think? You want the gift certificate? Oh, he's going for the gift certificate. But what pair of boots do you have on your wish list? We're all on the edge of our seats now. We're like, oh, he's not doing the Durango Rebel? What's he going to get then? Congratulations, David Wilkinson. Congratulations. I'll email you after we're done here. So cool. So cool. Gift certificate, winner, $170. That's going to take a bunch off of a nice pair of boots indeed. Woo! Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm going to close things out here with a song called One Shot, which is also off of my album, Life is for Taking Chances. It actually, the name of the album comes from this song, and then we're going to do an after party. So stick around if you want. We can talk more boots. We can play more music. I'm just going to turn it over to you guys because I had this outlined. And if you got to go to bed and work tomorrow, that's cool too. But if you want to hang out, stick around after this song. And I'm going to turn it over to you guys, and we can turn this live stream into, you can ask questions. We can talk about boots. We can play some more music. And it's basically up to you. You're going to go with the Hondo 3416s? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Nice choice, David. Nice choice. Here's One Shot. And afterwards, we're going to do some after party fun. So stick around. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to stick with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games. So the other 4 boys got a table and I moseyed on off to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Oh, 1 shot for 1 shot and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with 1 shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got 1 shot to apologize, or I'll put 1 shot between your eyes. Oh, 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. You got 1 shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets, and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall to the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. Ha! 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. You got 1 shot for your life. Yes, alright now. 1 shot, 1 shot. Woo! Yeah, 1 shot. And that does it for this Boots and Ballads live stream. If you want to hang out and join the after party, that starts now. But if you got places to be, you got to hit the hay because you got to work tomorrow because it is Thursday after all. And maybe you got stuff to do and I wouldn't blame you. So I wish you the best. Thank you so much for joining me. Congrats to David Wilkinson again for winning the $170 gift certificate to put towards a brand new pair of boots, and it looks like he's going to put it towards a pair of Hondo 3416s, which is a great choice. And congrats to the prize pack winners here on the live stream as well. Love you guys so much. I really appreciate all the support that you give me day in and day out. We're gonna do this again really soon. I don't know what pair of boots it's gonna be for though. Maybe it'll be for a pair of Ariats. Maybe it'll be for another pair of whatever you want. And I'll just do a gift certificate run. So it'll be soon. I just don't know what it will be for yet. So stay tuned because more to come really soon. Until then, love you guys so much. If you want to stick around for the after party, that starts now. If not, kick ass and take names for the rest of the week. And I will see you guys around. Love you guys so much. After party starts now. We're in on a Thursday. It's a thirsty Thursday, Amy. Let's go. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat tip. Carlos, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. I appreciate you, Michael. Whew. Have a good night, Alan. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much. Micah, love you back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Freddie, gotta hit the hay, long day tomorrow. See you for coffee and music. Thank you for hanging out, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you got the Lives Are Taking Chances rocks glass. That's right, Brian. That's epic. Amy wants grudges. I think we could do that. I did set up a Zoom call-in in the Boots and Ballads vault. Does anybody want to call in? Because if not, it worked the first time that I tried it to switch over to Zoom from this program that I'm using right now. Does anybody want to call in? If not, I'll just stay right here. If you do want to call in, please let me know, because I want you on. If you're in the Boots and Ballads vault and you want to call in and use that code, then do it, and we'll get you in here. Just let me know, and I'll switch it over. But in the meantime, I will play some grudges, so thank you for the request, Amy. I will play some grudges. Joe Ellen, she's 3. Oh, I'm so glad you love my videos, Joe Ellen. Oh, man, your dad is so cool, and you are the coolest. You got a pair of boots, Joe Ellen? I heard you were dancing. To Mountain Dew. How cool would it be if you were dancing in a sweet pair of boots? Appreciate you, Joe Ellen, and thank you for hanging out with your dad this evening for this Boots and Ballads live stream. That's so cool. You guys are the best. She does have some boots. Oh, man. Little kid boots are the best. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, just tuning this back down to Drop D for some grudges. If we can get it in the right to agree with me. I'm so glad you're choosing the 3416, David. And for everybody who wants to see what David is going to be choosing, I can do Old Boots Got Soul as well. This is the boot that David wants to put that $170 gift certificate towards. Epic boot, Hondo, Nubuck Bullhide, if it'll focus here. Nubuck Bullhide, 14 inches tall, just a tank of a boot. It's got a rubber midsole in here. Whew, tank of a boot. You're going to love it, David. You're going to love it. Good choice. Good choice. My tuner's getting tired. My tuner is always tired. I need a new one. There we go. All right, here we go. That's sounding good for some grudges. Let's go. This is Grudges That the Demons Lack, off of that CD that you saw in each one of those prize packs. This is my first CD, Gardner Hands, and this is a cut from that. Grudges That the Demons Lack. Thank you for the request. Moving through the streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. Yeah, they're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Yeah, they just come up doing their job, looking for your soul to rob. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Yeah, you're losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Ooh, is this how the heavens meant it all to be. Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? You let it all. Oh, you let it all. Don't you know you let everything fly away? Now you ain't got no great disguise, pulling up the collar to cover your eyes. Hey, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Ooh, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love, 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 love so weak it shivers in the breeze? You let it all. Oh, you let it all. Yeah, don't you know you let everything fly away? Grudges that the demons lack. That's off of the album Gardener Hands. Thank you for the request, Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, oh man. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can hear that one on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. I believe there are a couple of live versions of it as well, because I sound way different now. If you guys listen to that, you guys listen to the 2011 album, and it was on it was on at Airy Acres. Noah put it on to warm up for like the show and stuff. I was like, wow, I haven't listened to this in a while, and I sound so much different. But I guess that's what happens. I definitely like my voice better now. But hey, it was a moment in time. Those albums, they're like journal entries. You don't think about it being a journal entry when you do it, when you record it, but then you listen back 10 years, 12 years later, you're like, wow, that was a different time in my life. I even sound different. JW Boot Company, how's it going? We got Blake on the stream. Good to see ya. We got a request for Old Boots Got Soul here. Thank you for the request. A couple of you guys are like, Old Boots Got Soul. I don't know who the original request was from, but I'm all for it. Amy Hines says, Man of the Suit of Mirrors now. It's mellowed with age, you think? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with mellow. I do have a call-ins link. I just need to switch it over. So if anybody does want to call in who has Boots and Ballads Vault access, let me know and I'll switch it over and get you on here. It just takes a minute, and I don't want to lose anybody who's interested in hanging out. And I don't want anybody to get bored while I switch things over. So if you do want to call in, let me know, and I'll switch it over. You want Last of Glen Shee? We got Man in the Suit of Mirrors. Let's do it. Let's keep it rolling with these songs. Thank you for the request, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll do Old Boots Got Soul, then Last of Glen Shee. Or I'll do Old Boots Got Soul, then Man in the Suit of Mirrors, and then I got to tune again for Last of Glen Shee. How about that? That sounds good. Here we go. Old Boots Got Soul. Let's do it. Thanks for the request. Step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. A belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Come home in the evening after a harder working day. I'm proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before I do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Getting better every day. Yes, old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I just bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Old Boots Got Soul, thank you for the request, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like that song. I'm glad you like it. And we got Inflatable Sofa to add to the list, to the requests this evening. I love it. Thank you for the request, Andrew Miller. But we got to get to Man in the Suit of Mirrors, Last of Glen Shee first. Thanks for the request, guys. Thank you. All right. We're in some murder ballad mood. I get it. Here it is, Man in the Suit of Mirrors. Have a good one, David. Congrats again. I appreciate your support. I'll email you. With a customized charm, he rolls into the room.
his 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the light of the moon, to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously allowed. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, and it brings your guard down. And now, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family, 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson owned the mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. Now, the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he jested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where they sat on the bed. It was a good mattress indeed. Yeah. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Gerald Smithson went looking for his wife, in dire need of a waltz. He went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Man in the Suit of Mirrors. That one is also off of the Gardner Hands album that you saw in all of those prize packs this evening. Yes, thank you for the request, Amy. Now we got some Lass of Glen Shee, requested by Carol Ann Bryan. Let's do it, an old Scottish ballad. You guys have good taste. You have good taste in folk music. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you like that, Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's keep this rolling here. Lass of Glen Shee. This is not mine. This is another one that I don't have recorded yet, but I don't see why I couldn't put it on the next one. It's an old Scottish folk ballad. bright summer's morning as day was a-dawning, bright Phoebus had risen from all the lea, and I spied a fair maiden all down by the river, herding her flocks on the hills of Glenshee. Well, I stood in amazement, said I, pretty fair maid, if you will come down to St. Jamestown with me, for there's now been a lady set foot at my castle. There's now been a lady dressed grander than thee. A coach and 6 horsemen to go at your bidding, and all men that speak shall say mammon to thee, and servants to serve you and go at your bidding. I'll make you my bride, my sweet lass of Glenshee. She says, what do I care for your castles and coaches? What do I care for your gay grandery? For I'd rather be home at my cot at my spinning, or herding my flocks on the hills of Glenshee. Now away with such nonsense and get up beside me, for when summer has come, my sweet bride you'll be, and then in my arms I will gently caress thee. 'Twas then she consented, and I took her with me. Many years have rolled on since we have united, and there's many a change, but there's no change on me. And my love, she's as fair as the moon on the mountain. I plucked me a wild rose from the hills of Glenshee. Yes, many years have rolled on since we have united, and there's many a change, but there's no change on me. And my love, she's as fair as the moon on the mountain. I plucked me a wild rose from the hills of Glenshee. The Lass of Glenshee, that's an old Scottish folk ballad for you. Love it. Love that old. I love the melody of that one. I could play that song every single day. That's such a fun song. Multiple times. Such a fun song. Speaking of fun songs, Andrew Miller requests some Inflatable Sofa, which is also off of the album Life is for Taking Chances. Because if you take an inflatable sofa out on a lake with a 30 rack of beers and some trail mix, you're taking your life in your own hands there. That's some serious Life is for Taking Chances shit. You know what I'm saying? Close enough. All right, here it is. This song is called Watch It All Burn from the Lake on our inflatable sofa. You want Down in the Willow Garden next? Ooh, we got some murder ballad. Classic ballads from across the pond. I see what mood you're in. Carol, you got it. Up next after this one. This is Watch It All Burn from the Lake on our inflatable sofa. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. That's on the album Life is for Taking Chances. Ha! Thank you for the request, Andrew. Maybe the next one is an all folk song album. I'm down for that. And why not include this one too? Down in the Willow Garden. Thank you for the request. This is a deep cut. Carol, I don't play this one. I don't play this one very often live. I love playing this one just when I'm on the couch, though, because it is such a pretty song. It's so chill, and but it does get a little violent. Just so everybody knows ahead of time. It's an old English ballad that's also been covered by a lot of folk and bluegrass artists here in America. It's called Down in the Willow Garden. I'm bumping up the reverb a little extra. Down in the willow garden, me and my true love did meet. It was there we said a courting, my love fell off to sleep. Well, I had a bottle of burgundy wine, my love, she did not know. It was there I murdered that dear little girl down on the banks below. Well, I drew my saber through her, it was a bloody knife. I threw her in the river,
murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. Now he sits in his own cabin door, wiping a tear-brimmed eye, looking at his only son upon the scaffold high. My race is run beneath the sun, the devil is waiting for me, for I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. Down in the Willow Garden. There it is, a classic. That's a classic song from Ireland, from the States here, way back, that old murder ballad sound. You guys are in a weird mood tonight, Andrew says. Hey, I'm always in this mood. I'm always in the murder ballad mood. Let's go. Drunk and float, singing murder ballads. It's all good. So that one's got to be on the folk song. Should we keep it going with some folk songs here? I got a couple more in me. That was the end of the requests that we've had so far, so I think I'm going to request one. I don't think I can make one up on the spot tonight, Mark. I don't know if I have it in me. It's been a busy month. Can you believe September is almost over already? Whew. It's been crazy busy. I'm beat. But this one is kind of spooky. It has a spooky vibe. Anyways. House of the Rising Sun, shall we? Let's do it. What is it? What's the next chord? I just lost it. I've played this song all the time. Ah, that's the next chord. It's F. Excuse me. Here we go. There is a house down in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the fate of a many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I am one. Yes, my mother, she was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. And my father, he was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Yes, my father, he was a gambling man. He'd go from town to town, and the only time that he was ever satisfied
his liquor was down. Now go tell my baby sister not to do what I have done. Just shun that house down in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. Got 1 foot on the platform and the other on the train. I'm going back down to New Orleans just to wear that ball and chain. Yes, there is a house down in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the fate of many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I am one. House of the Rising Sun, that's a classic. That's a classic. Let's do it. Hey, Levi, how's it going? Good to see ya. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Have a good one, Brian. See you tomorrow. Maybe for coffee and music. Coffee and music. Number 1273. 1200. We're on 1200. Yours are, Amy, your huskies are all rambunctious tonight. It must be like some moon phase or something, because Jiro is crazy all day, seemed like. Jiro is the husky that we have here, same family as many of the huskies at Amy's house, and of course, same family as the huskies at my mom's house. He was in the mood to play, and then he was just like interested in everything after playing this evening. Very, very interesting. You got some goatskin Tonys? That's what I'm talking about, Harry Nova. Good choice. That's badass. What's the model number that you got? Are these some vintage ones? All right. I think I got 1, maybe 2 songs left in me. Been going crazy for the past 2 nights. Oh, give me a break, Amy. Give me a break. I got a couple more in me. Do we want to stay on the folk music train and do a couple more folk songs to finish this out, or should I switch it back up? I could think I got another folk song for you, actually, and then let me know if you guys have any requests, and we'll finish it out with one of your requests if you guys have any. But for right now, I'm gonna play the Wreck of the Old 97, which is an old train wreck ballad. You gotta love those. Here it is, Wreck of the Old 97. They gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97. You must put her in the Spencer on time. So he turned and he said to his tired, greasy firemen, shovel on a little more coal. And when we reach those White Oak Mountains, you can watch old 97 roll. Well, it's a mighty rough Pittsburgh to Danville on the line with a 3-mile grade. It was on this grade that he lost his air brakes. You can see what a jump he made. He was going down the grade, making 90 miles an hour when his whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. A message arrived at Washington Station, and this is how it read. Those two brave men who pulled old 97 are laying in Danville dead. But they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her into Spencer on time. Classic train wreck song there for you. It's a shorty, but it doesn't need to be any longer than it is. Yo, Liberty Valance in the future. I could do that. I could learn that song. I believe. Maybe it's in the public domain. I'll have to check it and do some research. And maybe we'll get that one on the set lists here in the future. Thank you for the request, Michael. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget it, because oftentimes it's like, what did I say I was going to do? What did I say I was going to do when I was playing? All right. Dooley? You want Dooley? Is that what that says? Dooley. All right, we'll finish this out with some Old Man Dooley. Keep it going with the folk music train. After party. I love the vibes that you guys got this evening. And if you want some more music, tomorrow morning I'm going to be on Facebook for Coffee and Music number 1273. If you want to join, I start between 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Oh, that's a good point. It's the equinox, Andrew. That's okay. I can read. It's very. It sounds the way that you say it, right? I think it's just DOOLY or something like that. Dooley. I don't know. Something like that. I get the point, DJ. So let's do some Old Man Dooley to close it out. And I appreciate you guys hanging out this evening on this after party. So here we go. Old Man Dooley. This is a good way to end it. Old Man Dooley came home one too many times, drunker than a skunk, without a single dime. Old Mr. Dooley, she got out that rolling pin, hit him on the head to rid him of his sin. Yeah, Dooley, 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 why you stand there and wait? Hit you so hard, she gonna make you a saint. Come on, Dooley, just a turn and walk away. Save that old rolling pin for another day. Yeah. Now, old Missy Dooley, she's as straight as she could be. Hates that old devil and she dislikes whiskey. Goes to church on Sunday, reads that Bible every night. Gets a hold of Dooley and she lets him know what's right. Yeah, Dooley, 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 why you stand there and wait? Hit you so hard she gonna make you a saint. Come on, Dooley, just a turn and walk away. Save that old rolling pin for another day. Yeah. old Missy Dooley, she was walking down the street. Saw Dooley in the bar, on the floor at someone's feet. Saw him through the window, and through the door she came. Grabbed a hold of Dooley, and he's never been the same. Now, Dooley, 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 why you stand there and wait? Hit you so hard, she gonna make you a saint. Come on, Dooley, just a turn and walk away. Save that old rolling pin for another day. Yeah. Yeah, Old Man Dooley finished things off here. And that'll do it this evening for the Boots and Ballads after party. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening with all of your requests. Very fun folk music vibes that you guys were requesting, and I think that was really, really cool. I think that's really cool. It was great to have you guys. Thank you for joining me this evening on this Boots and Ballads live stream giveaway. Congrats again to David Wilkinson for winning the boots. He's going to choose the gift certificate and put it towards a pair of Hondos 3416s is what he says. So looking forward to him getting a pair of those for himself. Congrats again to all of the prize pack winners this evening. Love you guys so much. Let's kick ass and take names tomorrow. It's Friday. It's the last day of this week, and then we're hitting the weekend, so let's get it. Finish the week out strong. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me again on this Boots and Ballads. If you want more, tomorrow morning I will be on Facebook for Coffee Music number 1273, and I'm starting between 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern Time, somewhere in there. Doesn't always start at 8:30 sharp. Sometimes it starts at 8:50. So if you're interested in joining, I'm going to be on Facebook. Set your notifications for my page, and then you'll be ready when it happens. Thank you to everybody who did some super chat tips and threw some super chat tips into the tip jar. I really appreciate you guys. Love you so much. I will see you guys around, and I'm wishing you the best for the rest of your week and beyond. Love you guys. Cheers, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Have a good night.